Hey YouTube, what's up? Blue Witch here. What are you guys doing? How's it going? Are you guys out partying it up on this Friday night? Hi! How are you, sweetheart? I got your messages, or your email, or messages. I didn't answer. I don't think I answered anyone's emails today. I've been sleeping all day and all night. I got up and I took a shower and then I went to the store. I'm fantastic. How are you? You're good? Awesome. Yep, I just slept and slept and slept. Hi, honey. Oh, that's me normally. Normally I don't sleep very much. Um, but I think I had some stuff I was going through. I know, right? It's crazy. You gotta do it eventually. You gotta let your body have a little break from the energy, but I'm not sure, but I think I was resting for there's a reason. Always a reason. But yeah, so yeah, lots of sleep here. I think I broke some stuff off of somebody and it took a lot of energy from me. But that's okay. I recovered. And I just finished doing the lesser banishing ritual my way. Hi, sweetheart. How are you? Yep. You gotta keep telling yourself that. There's a reason. Um but yeah, so I went and got a second dry erase board so that I could write out the way I do the lesser banishing ritual, the way I changed it or modified it. I was kind of trying to get some confirmation on that, and and I really think that Bilau's cool with it. So, and everyone else, I don't think they care, and so I got the board. It's right here. It's not even opened yet. And then this is the board that I use. And so I need to rewrite it because that one has the old way on it, not the new way. I just know how I changed it, and so I just do it that way. What would happen if one what would happen if one chooses even if they are a child of Hecate are not interested anymore? I don't know what you mean. Let me look at that again. What would happen if one chooses even if one chose even if they are a child of Hecate are not interested anymore? I don't know what you mean. If you're not interested in what? In following the path? I don't know. You have to let me know how that goes for you. Once I went through and all of that, once I did everything, hi sweetheart. Once I went through and everything, I never changed my mind. So I wouldn't know what would happen if you changed your mind because I've never changed my mind. I went shopping with you, silly. He's so cute. How can I be in good terms with the witches so they help me? I don't I don't know what you mean by that. Help you with what? I think if you want witches' help, if you want a witch to help you, a good thing to do would be to help yourself first. Like, I know that sometimes you can't help yourself, but if you're capable of doing something and helping yourself and you try and you're trying, then most people, most witches will help you. Just like the gods and the goddess, you know, if she sees you're trying, then she'll help you. If you're just sitting around wanting everything handed to you on a silver platter, then no. Then they're just like, psh. Or if you're just wanting, if you're like, okay, well, I have, not you, but I have a lady who wants to hurt someone for no reason, just for spite. And I'm just like, ick, no thanks. I don't really want to deal with that. Like, love spells and things like that. And I even do divorce spells for people, for mistresses, because they're mistresses. And I feel like if the man wouldn't have been fooling around with the woman, then she wouldn't be wanting to break up their marriage, right? And so I don't have a problem with that. Would she haunt you? I have no idea. Probably. She'll probably just or she might just wait. I don't know. If she thinks that you're not ready, she'll just let you go. She'll let you do what you're gonna do, but yeah, you're just not ready. You're not ready, and you could just tell her you're not ready. But if she thinks that you're just being lazy or that you're just, you know, not wanting to have to put the work in because of whatever, then she's not going to deal with it. Hi, sweetheart. Let's see. So lately I've been feeling more intense emotions for my loved one, although he's the target. I feel like I can't get him out of my mind. Is this normal? Yes. Because when I do a love spell for you guys, it's on both of you. It's not just on him. You're the dominant one, yes. But you're going to feel it too. And so remember when I talked about before, when I said that when you're feeling that, to just put all that into like a ball, like ball it all up, push all those feelings into a ball of energy, and then send it to him. Like push it out and say his name and say go to, and then push it to him. Just out into the use, push it away. And send all that energy to him. But yeah, it's a spell on both of you. Whatever you're feeling, he's feeling too. That's a good thing. I have been trying. I don't want the help for bad deeds, but for good. One time I was told that a witch is after me, so I want to break that spell or get the witch's help to be successful. Well, if a witch is after you, then you must have done something wrong. Hi, darling. Witches don't just go after people for no reason. They don't just go, oh, I don't like the color of her eyes. I think I'm going to curse her. You know, we spend our energy wisely, usually, normally. Most witches do. We don't just curse you for no reason. Was it a love spell ever failed for a client? Of course. Of course. Yes. 100%. Of course. Not 100% of my spells, but of course not every love spell works. Yet most do. Whatever. You guys are funny. I think that if you have a relationship with someone and you guys break up, and I've had many people who have broken up and they were in a relationship. They broke up because he or she was cheating and they went off to be with the other person. So then I did a breakup spell and a comeback spell. And the breakup spell works, the comeback spell works, and they're fine now. Or still trying to make it work, or whatever, but they're back together, they're working things out. I have many success stories. But there are a few people that are unrealistic. No, you want him, never been in a relationship with him, but you want him. Um, well, sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. If you don't put in the work for it to work, if you don't put in the energy, then how's it supposed to work? If you don't call them, or you don't text them, or you don't ever see them, or you don't have any kind of contact or communication with them, then how's it supposed to work? Are love spells more successful if you get one done immediately right after the breakup? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you do a breakup and then as soon as the breakup's done, like the third day that it's done, you do a love spell on them, it works much better because they're fighting and having a hard time, and now he's thinking about you. See what I'm saying? So you're kind of filling that void in his little brain with you. I meant your own breakup situation. Yeah. If you're doing a breakup and then you do the comeback right away, hi sweetie, then yeah, it works. It helps because you're like replacing that feeling. How can someone be a wizard? I don't know. I'm not a wizard. Mine's failed. I must be cursed. No, you're just going through an awakening, sweetie. Can you do a video on what your most useful herbs and oils are in your craft? Just curious. Probably not. I mean, I could tell you which ones they are, but I can't show you how to make them because they're hecates, and she said no. She says if you guys want to know how to make them, that you need to be contacting her, and she will tell you how to make them herself. Because I spend so much time with her in meditation and in the astral planes and stuff, working with her. And it takes a lot of time and dedication to have her build a relationship with her, and then she just tells you how to do it. She tells you what herbs to use and how to make potions, and she's the one who tells me everything I know. And so for me to just give that away, she's not happy about that. I don't know, they just are. Why are men so stubborn on love work than women? I have no idea, sweetheart. Hi! Do you have a video about Lucifer's oil? I do. Yep. I think I even did it live, maybe. I'm not sure. But yeah, I think I made Lucifer's herbs and his oil, I believe, live. Yeah. And I think I even did Belial's on a video on Belial's. I don't know if I did a video on Hecate's or not. I might have, but I don't know. I buy hecates from this person who makes hers because I love it and she loves it. And then I add stuff to it that I know that she likes, like cannabis. You know, they can't sell it, and so that's something that she likes, and Lucifer likes that too. So I put that in both of their herbs. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but there's something you guys have to understand. When someone casts for you, you still have to do work. You still have to do stuff to help it. I saw that. I would like to see how about hecate's herbs and oil. Yeah. Well, maybe someday she'll let me do it, but I don't know. But just because someone casts for you, you guys, doesn't mean you just sit around and wait for your man to fall out of the sky and land in your lap. It's just like a road opener spell. If you don't go out and apply for the job, you're not going to get it. It's the same kind of thing. You still have to do the work. But in the work, and they blocked you. Yeah. Well, I'm curious, why would they block you? I don't understand that. Like, why, what did you do that would make them block you? Like, sometimes I feel these electric like feelings when I make use some potions or spiritual minerals. Why? And you have any idea? Do you love being a witch, and do you get a lot of hate for it? And then how can we help the love spell work? Um, when you're using magic and you get energy from it, it's because you're using magic. Magic is energy. Magic is like an energy exchange. And so when you're practicing, when you're casting and you're using herbs and oils, then you're messing with energy, and then that's why you can feel it. And yes, I love being a witch. I wouldn't change it for anything. And yes, I do get a lot of hate for being a witch. And it's how you can help your love spell work is by, for one, just because you cast a love spell doesn't mean that you're going to text him nonstop and go, well, you have to love me now because and think that, well, he has to love me now because I just, did a love spell on him, so of course he's going to love me. No. You have to, like, you can text him one time. I have lots of videos on this, you guys. And then you leave it alone. Even if he doesn't message you back, you still planted that seed. If you bump into him, you say hi to him, tell him that you're so happy to see him, and then you turn and you walk away. You don't like gush all over them. You just plant little seeds, little morsels all over them. Every time you see them, you say hello. If they call you, you answer your phone. These kinds of things, okay? All right, next question. How can we help? Okay. On this question, what does a binding all in title, and does it depend on a certain binding? Well, that depends on, yeah, it depends on what kind of binding you do. When I do it, I kind of go all in. If I do a binding spell, then your ass is bound. You're never going to be rid of that person. You're going to be thinking about that person until the day you die, and maybe even after that. Because I'm kind of obnoxious like that. If I bind someone to you, you're fucking bound. And that's that. Even if you're not ever going to be with them, even if you can't stand that person, there's still always going to be a thought in your mind. You're still going to think you see them everywhere. You're still always going to be thinking about them, and you're not going to know why. It's going to annoy the shit out of you. And even if that person never wants to see you, sometimes I'll do a love binding spell for someone, and then they'll change their mind and they'll be like, you know what, I don't like that guy anymore. He's a fucking asshole and I could do better. And they don't want him anymore. But here I've already done a binding. And so guess what? Tough shit. That guy's going to still be bound to you. He's still going to be thinking about you 20 years later. He's still going to be fucking shit out of luck because he's still going to be thinking about you all the time. It's going to just, too bad. It's not nice, but oh well. Yeah. Yes, honey, that is exactly what I did to you. You're so funny. How can you be a witch? Practice, honey, practice. I would love to know as soon as possible. He blocked me more, and his contacts have blocked me. Do you like call him all the time or something? Why is he blocking you? Without me even talking to him. Did bump into him one day and he ignored me. Never even knew who I was. Well, alright. My suggestion would be to move on. You are a beautiful, beautiful girl, and he is fucking ugly anyways. And I know it's not about looks, I know. But move on, sister. You can do better. You can get someone so much better than him. He's not even worth the breath. I'm telling you. Is it possible? Babe, it's not nice calling people names. Is it possible to get multiple bindings like that in case of a love binding obsession? Multiple bindings in case of an obsession? What do you mean? Multiple bindings like that in the case of a love obsession? I don't know. I'm not sure what you're talking about. If I fed him blood, can that help him get... No, that's nasty. You should never do that. It's gross. Hi. Hi, Blue. Hi, sweetheart. When you cast a return to sender, that is the best advice you can... What? When you cast a return to sender, what is the best advice you can give to not get hurt from that casting? If you don't know how to protect yourself, don't cast a spell to anyone. That's the best advice I can give you. If you don't know how to protect yourself from getting a spell put on you or a curse put on you, or if someone sends your shit back to you, if you don't know how to protect yourself from that, if you don't have any backup and you don't know how to break things off, if you don't cast a spell on anyone, you know, have a witch do it for you who can protect herself. It's very serious, you guys. Some people go around casting spells on people and they don't have a clue how to protect themselves, and then it comes back and they're all fucked up and they're like, it backfired. No, sweetheart, it got sent back to you and you don't know how to protect yourself. You shouldn't have been casting in the first place. It's just the truth. Sorry. Okay, where did you go? Okay, so a binding can be just one-sided, where the target only thinks about you all the time, and you don't have to feel that way. It can be, yes. to clarify, a binding will always affect both people. It depends. If you do a marriage binding, like if some people want to do a marriage binding spell, they want to get married, and so they want you to bind them to a person in like because they want to get married or whatever. A marriage one is both. Um, if you do one where you just want him to be obsessed with you and that's it, then that's different. Yes. But sometimes people want more. That's not enough. Then they want, they want marriage and they want all this stuff put in there, and then it gets put in there, and then they're like, it's too much. I'm feeling too much. All right. All right, let's see. Is there just white magic and black magic, or is there gray magic too? Love watching you live. Yeah. Stop, please. I love talking to you and your wisdom. Have you ever had clients that ate desperate for a guy, or are desperate for a guy that could be stubborn and you don't cast and whoopsie, hang on a second. And they could be stubborn and you don't cast on that same guy again, but this guy, want your client to do in the situation. I have no idea what the hell you just said. I'm supposed to learn how to protect myself. Please explain. Wow. Once my love spell manifests and I have him, can I do something more stronger? Yes. To secure our relationship. Absolutely. I am new to this channel. Welcome. Can you please watch this? What is this channel about? It's about witchcraft. I can't get you. What? Are there any spells that heal a terminal illness like cystic fibrosis, or to help heal failing bodily organs like lungs? No. As well, I mean, there are. You'd have to really. I would just suggest doing Reiki, doing a lot of energy work. If you're a witch, then you do a lot of energy work and you ask your deities for help. Can you cast on the same guy over and over, but nothing is working? Sometimes, you know what? Sometimes there's a reason it doesn't work. Sometimes they're not the one that's meant for you. Sometimes your spirit guides will block it. Sometimes your deities will block it. Sometimes you're getting ready to go through a spiritual awakening and they don't want them with you because they're going to keep you from going through your shit. And so they get blocked by deities, and so you keep trying and trying and trying, and they're like, no, you can try all you want, but it's not time. Sometimes they have to go through stuff, and it's just not time yet. Do you do spiritual bath? And so, what do you do for yours? I do spiritual baths all the time. And I have videos on that on my personal bathing ritual, I think is what it's called. I'm not sure, but I think that's what it's called. But yes, I do a spiritual bath. Yep. And did I call someone a name? I apologize if I did. Because my boyfriend said it's not nice to call people names, and I didn't mean to call anyone a name. If I did, I'm sorry. Was not intended. Have you done a lover return spell and heard from the client that worked maybe years later? Yes, I have. Yep. Few of them. Several of them. Some of them are friends. Some are sisters now. Some even have gotten married. Nice to meet you too. I'm from California. Oh, that reminds me. Somebody is from Fresno, California. Was it Fresno? I can't remember. Is it magical Maya? Are you the one that's from Fresno? No, not necessarily. I mean, we just barely cast that, right? And so, hi, sweetheart. We just barely cast that, and so, if he already had it planned before we cast and stuff, maybe he'll have the worst time of his life when he's there, and he'll never want to do it again. You never know. It could be part of the whole deal. Is there a benefit in carrying love potions, etc., stones and crystals with you in a magic bag? Sure. Yep. That's true. Thanks. I have been crying. Aw, honey, don't cry. It's just a process, and it's gonna take time. Some witches say it could take like 3 to 6 months. I don't like to say that because I think that's really a long time. It shouldn't take that long. But for some people it does. Well, I was going to do a drunken love spell since I'll like them more, but probably I will still be in the same situation. I haven't done a drunken love in a long time. I should do that. I am already not getting anywhere. I'm sorry. That sucks. I know love spells are hard, and they could be frustrating and hard when they don't work like you want them to. You guys have to remember, this is just energy being cast out for you. This is not we're not genies. Yes, patience is key. We're not like, we blink an eye and voila, it's gonna happen. It takes time. Energy has to shift and move things around in their whole lives to get everything lined up to lead him back to you. It takes time. And you just don't know like what all stuff has to be moved around. It could be jobs, it could be, women, it could be that he lives in another country. I mean, I've dealt with all of these things. Some women want guys that live in other countries and don't even have passports to get here. And then we have to do all these steps to get him back to where she's at. And it takes time. And you guys, I know it's hard to not get frustrated and to want it to happen like instantly, but it's just not ever going to be instant. It's not, magic's not instant. It's not instantaneous gratification. And I know these days that's what everybody wants, that's what everybody's used to, but that's just not what it is. Magic, that's not magic. We cast for you, and then the energy, moves things around and shifts things around, finds the easiest path back to what we want. How do you get rid of negative energy? Well, there's lots of ways to do that. You can do the hula hoop. You can do a spiritual bath. You could do the lesser banishing ritual, the pentagram. You can use selenite. You can. It depends on what kind of negative energy you're talking about and things like that. There's lots of different kinds that can come at you and attach themselves to you. And sometimes when I break curses off of people, it'll attach to me, and then I have to get it off of me because I broke it off of them, and then it goes right to me, and I'm like, shit, now I gotta get this off me. And that's kind of what happened last night. It will help, yes. How do I protect my house? Oh man, I have lots of stuff. I have servitors. I have protection barriers with herbs, salt, and crystals. I have Belial. I have, I sage. I do the floor cleansings. I do the baths. I did the hyssop root and salt bath today. Yay! Good job. Woo! And candles. But yeah, there's lots of ways. It depends on what's coming at you. If a witch casts against me, then I'll do a reversal. I'll send it back to her like on blast. Well, if I even catch wind of it, usually Hecate handles it, or Belial, or Lucifer, whoever catches wind of it first, and they usually will handle it before I even find out about it. All I have to do is go, something's on me, what is it? And they'll be like, on it. Get that shit off of her. They don't like it, especially Hecate. She gets really pissed off. I just did it today, just right before I got on here, so I'm a little amped up. Yes, generational curses are a real thing. I've broken some off of some people, and they are some pretty fucking serious shit. Generational curses are a pain in the ass. Aww. And it smells like... Yikes. That's scary. Do you? That sucks, dude. I would get that off of me quick. Yeah, get that shit off of you. Gypsies. Gypsy magic's badass. I like gypsy magic. Yep. Generational curses are a very real thing, especially if they get put on you by a gypsy. Just kidding. Just kidding. No, actually, I don't think I have. Maybe a couple times, just kind of on accident. When I say, I curse you and your family. Motherfucker. Because they pissed me off or something. Like, I know one chick, I got really mad at, and I cursed her and her family. Do I believe in psychotics or psychics? Yes, absolutely. I feel shit on my dad and me. I'm going to try to break it next waxing moon. My great grandmother and grandfather both passed away at the age of 99. Does that have to do with generational curse? No. No. It happens a lot. That's very common. It's very common. It's because they're spiritually connected, and so that's why. A girl in school pointing at someone as a curse. Oh, that's so stupid. Well, if you're pointing at them and yelling at them and calling them names and stuff, then it is a curse. So tell her to shut up or you're going to point at her. Stay out of your business. I would just be like, stay out of my business, biatch. Are there any child witches, and how old is the youngest witch you know? Of course there's child witches. I was a child witch. Have you heard of this? Does rubbing alcohol, black salt vinegar, wait. What? Black salt vinegar and different chilies in a spray bottle. Spray it all over your energies to force them out of the area. Wow. Go for it. Let me know how it works. Isn't breaking a curse better during the waning? I don't care. I'll break it whenever I want. I don't care what the moon's doing. I am in a military school, so I was doing orders that I was ordered to pass down. Oh. Being a gypsy, is that a type of folk magic or a different type of magic? Because I was told all of this is nonsense, but I know it's not. Oh, well, yeah. Hi, sweetie. Have you ever worked with what? Have you ever worked with what? Satan? Or what does that say? I can't see it. Hang on, you guys. Let me get my glasses. I can't see that word. It either says shit or Satan. I have no idea. Hang on a second. Guess it's time for me to stop squinting. Stop squinting. Blue Witch, get your glasses on. Hang on. I gotta clean them. They're filthy. Whew. Alright. I don't know what Saturi is. So I guess that would be a no. I've never worked with Saturi because I don't know what Saturi is. I have a spray bottle with pink Himalayan salt, dissolved water. It's effective energy cleanser. Yep, sounds good. I have a spray cleanser too. I have a video on it. You guys should look it up. It's pretty intense. My honey jar was not effective. Any tips? Does it have DNA in it? Ooh. Surrey. Oh, he's a chaotic demon under Satan's command. No, sweetie, I work with Lucifer and Belial. So I don't work with other demons. I only work with those two. That's plenty. Serious laughing out loud, or I wouldn't be. For names and details. I know, honey. What's the title of your video? I want to check it out. Which one? My bath one? I think it's called My Personal Bath Cleansing. Sea tree. Yeah, I don't know. I don't work with other demons. I only work with my guys, and that's it. I don't hop around. You guys will learn that about me. I don't hop around. I'm not one of those witches that goes from this demon to that demon to that demon to that demon to this goddess to that goddess. I don't do that. I wouldn't. I'm I'm very loyal and dedicated to the ones I have and to the ones I work with. Oh, I don't even know. I couldn't. I think it's called Blue Witch water. Some I don't know. I made it like a year ago. Um, I don't know. It's even in my old shop. It's an old video. It's kind of funny. Sometimes I see my old videos and I'm just like, oh my gosh, Melissa. I'm only on my 2 year, but you know, when you first start out, everything's different, and I don't know. But I ran all my stuff through crystals for starters in my spray. Another good thing to use is just I have a really good one that I really like using, and it's just 151, Bacardi 151, and cigars. Cigar Tabasco, and maybe a little bit of moon water I think might be in there, but I can't remember what all I put in that one either. But it works really good. The spray bottle one, yeah. I think it's called the Blue Witch spray or something like that. I can't remember. Like I said, I made it like a year ago, so just scroll through my videos and you'll find it. It's in there somewhere. I can't remember what all my videos are called. Seriously, I have like 700 videos or something. 500 or I don't know. I have no idea. Why did I make it stop? Quit. That is funny shit. Oh crap. Hang on. Hang on, my thing wasn't scrolling. Somewhere to remember your hoodoo practitioner. Well, we all leave from somewhere. Remember, I'm the hoodoo practitioner. Okay. Learn. Okay, yeah. Cute. It's not a ringtone. It just came on. It was a game or something. Yeah, it just came on all by itself. But whatever. Um, yeah, I use them sometimes. In some curses, I'll put like the Burning Tower, and I'll put, the Devil card, whatever card, if I'm like, it depends on what the situation is, but yeah, you can use them. And you can use them in love spells. You just like put them over the top of them. If you do a money spell, you could put it. Yeah, you could absolutely use tarot cards. I use them sometimes. Isn't that funny? Like, what the heck? Oh gosh, and my battery is going dead. I just charged my phone. That's nice. Crazy around here. Alright, you guys. Well, it's extremely late, I know. Okay, let's see. When I'm working out, assuming I can use the energy I'm exerting to help with a spell. I can't buy anything, Hecate. What is your most cleansing smoke? You use sage, Palo Santo, cedar, sweetweed. Well, I use sage a lot. I have some good sage. I have really good sage that I get from a local lady who makes it for me up in Dolores. That I was getting there's like a shop up there and she sells it there. I really like that. Sage is really good. If you try to find a place that has sage that was made like from your area. I know it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You can use whatever sage you want. But if you're looking for something that's really effective, really good sage, try to find some that's made from your area. You'll notice a difference. I do. And the sprays work amazing. You grow your own. Of course you do. You're awesome. I can't grow it. I kill it. I kill everything I try to grow. I can't grow anything. Everything I try to grow dies. The next day it would be dead. Even my fresh flowers, I'll put water in them and the next day they're dead. I think I suck the life out of everything. That's nice. That's awesome that you could do that. I wished I could do that. I kill everything. I drain it all out. And then sprays are good. You'll like sprays. I use spray a lot. I prefer sprays over sage. What? I didn't see Grey Witch on here. Is he on here? Where? He's not on here. I don't see him. Oh, there you are. You are on here. How are you doing? What are you doing? What's up, Buttercup? I didn't see him until just now. I guess you guys see things before I do. That's not fair. Yeah, I like sprays better than sage. Just putting that out there. And you could spray it and then walk through it. I do that. We'll be visiting my spiritual shop tomorrow. Need some graveyard dirt for Saturday night. You buy graveyard dirt? You don't go to the graveyard and get it yourself? Maybe I just saw it in my third eye, blue, laughing out loud. Haha. Watching Paranormal Survivors. Oh gosh, doesn't that just make you sick? It's so hard. What are you doing for the new moon? I don't know yet. I'll ask Hecate what she wants to do. I don't know. I probably have to go through something with all of these guys. They're up to something. I could feel it in my bones. I just don't know what it is. I know Belial's been busy. He put me in his tree. I'll be watching the Nun movie tomorrow. Oh, I want to go see that. Maybe that's what me and my man will do tomorrow night. My wee friend is away now out of my house. Yay! When is the new moon? Hecate said she has something planned for me. I'm sure she does. She's busy these days, I tell ya. Busy. I don't know what I'm going to do for the new moon. I have to do some charging. I have to put some things out to charge. I know that. Oh, so is what I do to charge my stuff, okay, is I have a truck. And then I put all my crystals and stuff, that everything I want charged, in the back of my truck. And then I just let it sit out there in the moon. Yes, lots of manifestations. I don't know. I don't really need anything. I'm just happy with what I have, and I don't mean to sound like a fucking Hallmark card or anything, but I don't need anything. I have everything I want, everything I need. I don't know. I mean, I guess I have stuff that I want, like, well, I have all that too, but like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't need anything. The only thing I could think that I want to do that I haven't done yet that I want to do is my frog ceremony, the toad rite ceremony. I totally want to do that. But Hecate says I don't need to do it, that I'm already past that, that I'm way beyond that, but I still want to do it because it sounds like fun. Well, that's a lot, sweetheart. That's a lot more than what most people get to see. But just don't be, you guys are always so in a hurry. Just relax. Just let it happen. Just go with the flow. So, okay, this is what I did when I first started going through my awakening. Okay, one thing would happen. I'll research it, find out what it is, what it means, and then something else would happen. I research it, find out what it is, what it means, then something else would happen. Then I find out what it is, what it means, and you just build. Just keep learning, step, 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 step. You gotta just take it in strides. You can't be in a hurry. You can't like try to rush everything and all of a sudden, you're gonna be this big, powerful badass. You just gotta go take your time and learn things as they come. Well, for one thing, when the new moon comes, don't forget to charge all your stuff. Put all your crystals, all of your little, you know, put all your stuff out to charge. First of all, put some water out to charge so you could have some moon water. If you want to do a prosperity spell, if you want to do, whatever you need, if you need help with something, write it out. Do whatever makes you feel good, whatever you need. There's so many different things that you could do with a new moon, but just charge your crystals, put your water out, you're good to go. That's going to take most of the night right there. Well, at least it will for me. I stay positive and keep... Yay! Yes. That happens to me too sometimes. How much people say I'm crazy and stupid for waiting and wanting. Deep down, I know I can manifest anything I desire. That's right, sweetheart. I don't have nightmares anymore. Yes, that's good. But I wake up at random times in the night feeling weak. Yeah, my whole day was like that today. Like, I'm really tired today. And I slept, well, I didn't go to bed till 7, but that's normal for me. But I went to bed at like 7, and then I got up at like 1 or 2, I don't know. And then I got up and went and ate and stuff like that. And then I came home and went back to sleep. And I didn't get up until like 9 o'clock at night and took a shower and got ready. And then we went to the store and yeah, it's crazy. Good. Turtles are good for protection. did she say? I watched what? I watched Salem Witch Trials, read about Hecate, the occult, and that's it. Now I know how to protect myself. Good job. That's a lot. I've been super restless in the past few days. Always feeling on the verge of panic attack, having trouble sleeping or being calm. That's normal. I don't get to sleep late. Well, you have to go to school, silly. I have seen several on the road while driving. Never seen them before. Yeah, turtles are cool. Turtles are like, you know, their protection, their shell, you know. And see, what else was it? They're good for protection, and I want to say long life and protection, and can't remember. There's something else. I think it's like protection, yeah, but I also need to work at 6 a.m. tomorrow. Uh-oh, well, that's not good then. So well, it's a different time there, I'm sure, but here it's 3 in the morning, so. Alright, you guys, that's my hour. So I'm going to get off of here, and I got to get cleaned up and set up for some love spells that I'm. Alright, sorry about that. They were like, okay, she's done, good night, and they turned it off. But anyways, I gotta go get some things set up, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Can you contact the guy if he has ignored you? Yes. I love you all, and thank you for liking and subscribing to my channel, and welcome to all the new subscribers, and I love you all, and have a great weekend, and peace